Hello, guys and gals. This is the algorithm rabbit hole. Shout out to the recent subscribers. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So today I'm back down a rabbit hole talking about Jonathan Majors. He didn't really hit my radar until his appearance in Creed 3, but this man has been out here working. So far, in his relatively short career, Majors has led a hit TV show, been in a Spike Lee movie, played the villain in a few films, been nominated for an Emmy and an Independent Spirit Award. He was the leading man in an all-star western, the bad guy in a Marvel movie, and Michael B. Jordan's sparring partner in Creed 3. Majors was climbing his way onto the A-list 2 steps at a time. But here comes the drama. It was just a few weeks ago that he was constantly gracing red carpets and magazine covers while promoting projects like Creed 3 and Ant-Man and the Wasp, all while entertaining audiences with his seemingly lovable persona. Unfortunately, things all came crashing down for the actor when he was arrested in late March. At the time, he allegedly got into a physical altercation with the woman he was romantically involved with. The entertainer's lawyers have been aggressively denying the claims coming out against him. They've even shared screenshots of messages from the rumored victim. While Majors' legal team obviously thought that they were doing him a favor, many social media users argued that the evidence, quote unquote, only makes him look more guilty, if anything. Things have been relatively quiet since then. However, it was announced by his management team that they were dropping him on Monday, April 17th. Since then, he's been riding the Express L train. Studios and brands are at a loss with what to do with Jonathan Majors since his arrest. Not only did he lose his management team, he's losing roles in films and television shows, brand deals he's had with nonprofits, and they even revoked his invitation to the Met Gala. Now, like I said, I wasn't like a super Jonathan Majors fan or knew much about him. I only saw him in Creed 3, but it seems like he did have a pretty strong female fan base that was interested in his work. So I did a little digging because I'm like, who is this guy? What is his background? Where did he come from? And I found that he grew up in California and then moved to Texas. He was raised by a single mother for the majority of his life. And it appears, based on some interviews that he's done, is that he did not grow up with a lot, and it caused him to act out as a teenager. He's quoted as saying, "Acting gave me a release valve. Acting should not feel safe, but there is security.
I can lean all the way into it and have a sense of security
I don't have in the world. It's that sense of security that gets hit
when someone talks about my poverty as a kid and it hits me and I want to cry. But instead, I get mad and fight.
or someone talks about how big my nose is. It actually makes me mad now.
It hurts. In acting, you can come across that and completely unload and you're secure. They're not going to hit you. The cops aren't going to show up.
They're not going to suspend you from school.
Once you've done it, you've changed." In this article that I'm reading a quote from, he goes on to further describe his ingrained problem with authority, but despite that, he used his anger towards his acting, according to him. Now, I typically stay out of men's business who have decided to divest out of our community because,
they're not our problem anymore.
but this case is just a bit curious to me. Some of his former acting mates said he didn't only use his anger for his acting roles, he also used his anger to yoke up a few white girls. He didn't finish drama school until he was 26, having already completed a college degree and moved to New York for a year, where he became a father at the age of 23. He expressed in interviews that his daughter is of mixed race. I thought this was interesting because clearly he has a type. With all that being said, this man has clearly expressed his issues with anger. He has clearly demonstrated his desire for
Whiteness.
which I imagine is rooted in his situation growing up. And this man has delivered as an actor. Those things can all be true. My question is his career over? Is it fair for these entertainment companies to be canceling him, quote unquote, before he's even been convicted of anything? Will they have to walk back these repercussions if he is found not guilty? What do y'all think about this in the comment section? Like, do we really care what these celebrities are doing in their private lives? Are we going to not watch the movies, not consume their content? Like, what is there to be done? Y'all remember those days where you didn't know nothing about the people that you was watching on TV? You had to actually watch the news in case something happened, or read the newspaper. Now the algorithm have you knowing stuff you didn't even want to know. Man, ignorance was bliss, wasn't it? Or maybe not. But anyway, I think it's interesting that we have to get so involved in everything that these folks are doing. But since we are, let's talk about it. So if you like this type of content and you would like to see more, please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, guys and gals, y'all be safe and have a wonderful day.